Maybe if we draw an herbivore on 2 legs, the theropod people might stick around. They'll sit through this entire video like, oh, that's Spinosaurus! That's Spinosaurus millibuus! I don't hate you theropod people, I promise. Guys, we need to draw more herbivores. We've been drawing a lot of theropods. And by we, I mean you guys. I am just your pencil. Okay, I'm partially to blame. I want to make you guys happy, okay? But that ends today. Pachycephalosaurus. One of the coolest dinosaurs to ever exist. If your favorite dinosaur is Pachycephalosaurus, you are cool as frick. And I like you. I don't even know what else to say. Let's just get right into it. Are the theropod people still here? I'm not gonna lie, I have gotten quite the amount of Pachycephalosaurus requests. And I don't even know why I haven't drawn them yet. Maybe because I'm a piece of garbage. Do I want to be a basic white girl and draw Pachycephalosaurus with his head down? Like, that is what they did. We can make his head parallel with his body because that's what they do be doing. It's like a straight line of death. And we're going like this way a little bit and then the other one like that or something. But like, am I feeling that? That's not straight enough. We forgot his arms. There. I don't like this pose. It's not bringing me joy. I'm so excited for this one, I'm not gonna lie. It's just so different from the dinosaurs I've been drawing lately. This is boring. Already tell you that this kind of sucks. It's just a side view. You guys think the theropod people think that I hate them? Guys, we have to focus on other dinosaurs. I like doing things based on requests. Don't get me wrong. But that being said, it looks like he's riding a bike. Look at him go. But most of my requests are almost always theropod or carnivore. I've got a lot of Dinosuchus requests too. Guys, crocodile looking things take a while to draw. Okay, I'm working on it, I promise. Stop yelling at me. Do I like this? It's just so static. He's not doing anything. Do something. You know who I am convinced hates me though? The Hadrosaur community. They're very silent about their hatred, but I can feel their glaring eyes on my little back. I need to draw a Montosaurus, man. Maybe even a Lambeosaurus? Dare I say Corythosaurus? Hold on. Wait, is a pose happening? Pachycephalosaurus had somewhat of a longish tail. Is he breaking his neck doing this? No, but it looks dumb. So, next. I mean, it is kind of cute. He's kind of bashful. Should we give him this? I've seen a lot of this going on. What's up with that? Is it literally just because it's Pachycephalosaurus? Another dinosaur that I must draw? You know, that would be an easier one to draw, actually, because we know what it looked like. We even know what its cloaca looked like. And that is sick. I want to draw one where he's kind of like he's wanting to throw hands, but he's not exactly putting his head down, showing you. Like he's like, get the frick away from me, or I'll end your life. In a video game. Oh no, but if I draw his mouth open, I'll have to learn about Pachycephalosaurus cheeks. I don't want to do that. I mean, it is cool. I mean, but I see it. I see the vision. He looks like he's bald. It looks like he has one of those little haircuts, you know? He's like Danny DeVito. That's awesome. Maybe if I can push the gesture a little bit more, because I like how this feels. This is like feisty. That's the word I'm looking for. I want him to feel feisty. All right, what if we try to turn him towards us? Would you guys believe me if I said I saw a vision? There is a vision here. Actually, let's make him stand on a plane really quick. Do you guys see it? Try really hard. Squint your eyes. Here, close his mouth. I'll make him a little angry. Look at him. We'll give him sharp teeth or something. Let him cook. You know, let's bump this back. We're gonna play around with it. All right, don't freak out. Breathe. Don't scare it away. Be very quiet. Do not scare it away. We potentially have something. The age-old question: did Pachycephalosaurus have cheeks? I sneezed all over my drawing tablet. Oh, that sucks. I'll be right back. If I was a Pachycephalosaurus, what would I look like? Let's give him that nice 10-inch dome. This kind of has potential. We're gonna put placeholders back here. Hopefully this doesn't look like hair. It's starting to look like hair. Oh, wait, it's kind of cute. Does this suck? We want this to come down like that, and then out like that, right? I want the apex of this to come out more like this, so that way we can do a little bit of that. What does this animal look like? Look at him. He's just happy to be here, and I'm happy to welcome him for a little dinosaur family. I'm gonna tail out more like that, and then have it hang a bit. Maybe that's too much. Oh man, look at that tummy. Wait, he's kind of cute. You know, if I was smart, I would learn how they actually work, but or do we just let him hang? Okay, this feels off. Let's add the legs and see if that changes anything. He's so chubby. Maybe it's the tail. I don't want to make it too long though. This feels good. Whoa. Pause. Save. Okay. Whew, we avoided a crisis. My power's been flickering on and off nonstop, so that was almost bad. Yippee. Oh, that looks horrible. He's kind of cute. Yeah, this guy's gonna throw some hands. Man, I love this dinosaur. I used to main it in the aisle. So much fun. I love it so much. Oh, the aisle. Listen, I know a lot of people love the new aisle. Evrima. Is it Evrima or Evrima? I think it's Evrima. Evrima. I have like 1,000 hours in that game. I have been playing for many moons. I was playing that game before you were born. I don't know. How do I say this? I'm not a fan of Evrima, man. And I know Legacy had its problems. That's for sure. God knows that was not perfect. But man, I just had so much more fun in Legacy. At least I didn't need a NASA computer to run Legacy, man. Evrima's nice. I just don't enjoy it anymore. And that sucks. I think I just missed the nostalgia of Legacy. But in Evrima, man, Pachycephalosaurus is fun. So I love it. I love just like bashing my head into trees and getting coconuts. I don't know why that just scratches my monkey brain. Hipsy and Pachycephalosaurus. That's all I need in my life. Also, I hate pin slop. I have not played the Isle in a long time, but I know pin slop. And that sucks. I just missed the Isle. I don't know, man. If you enjoy it, I'm jealous of you. And I wish I could be like you, but I am not. Okay, we are slowly entering the uncanny valley. Breathe. We're going to make it through this, everybody. You guys remember when paleo artists gave these guys ears? That was pretty cool. And they tell us tap water is okay to drink. Old children, we're gonna make it out of uncanny valley together. Fear not. You know, I could give him spikes. His head, maybe a little bit. We'll give him a little bit of spikage. Going into bumpy, maybe another spiky here. You know, I could go into the whole Stiggy Moloch, Draco Rex. Why is my brush on darken mode? What does that even do? But I don't feel like doing that. Might even be another Nanotyrannus situation. And I'm all for that. The more dinosaur species, the better. The more things for me to draw. I mean, I'll still draw them, hopefully, one day. Especially Stiggy Moloch or Stigi Moloch, whatever you want to say. He's pretty cute. I like his spikes. I think we made it out of Uncanny Valley, boys. Good job. We survived. This is looking cool. I'm pretty hyped. Although, I kind of want to get the hips more hippie. Kind of make them stick out a little more. Something off about his hips. But would that take away from the whole drawing? I do like myself some Pachycephalosaurus hips. How am I feeling about the hands? Man, I can't ignore the hips. I just can't. I'm not strong enough. Does it look good? And this dinosaur really was dummy thick, wasn't he? I don't know if I'm feeling that double bumpage. It's not sitting right with me. I'll think about it. Go to bed thinking about Pachycephalosaurus hips tonight. Pachycephalosaurus had such a weird neck. Pachycephalosaurus's neck attached like that, right? Like boom. So that way when they charged, they were perfectly in line. You got the head, the body, the tail, just going. You know, little bro was zooming. That's so cool. Little bro is just evolving ways to use his head. And I like that. Kind of reminds me of a Triceratops having a ball and socket joint for its neck. It's almost as if they're related. Whoa. There's a really toxic part of me that wants to mess with the proportions just a little bit. Whoa. Maybe if we make the head a little bit bigger. Just a little. Nothing crazy. Yes? I think so. Now I got a whole bunch of freaking mess to clean up. Pachycephalosaurus is such a cursed animal. In terms of proportions, it's very interesting. Whoops. I don't know. Something about it just seems off. But in like a cool way. Gosh, I love this animal so much. He's so cool. How could you possibly go about your life hating this beautiful animal? What did Pachycephalosaurus ever do to you? He's just a little guy. Every time I look at him, it just makes me want to go back and play Evrima, walk my head against a few trees, and then leave. I'd probably get destroyed though. My combat is a little bit rusty. Is his head too big? He was so much fun because people, they underestimated you. They're like, oh, look at this scrawny little guy. And then they end up getting absolutely obliterated and sent to the shadow realm. The way this animal's head attaches to his spine is so weird. That is awesome. I really like it how he looks. Let's make sure to give him that little bumpage for the Pachycephalosaurus people. They'll know. I don't know how I feel about the arms. A little bit strange. Too strange. But I mean, his arms did look like that, I think. I really like this. He's just a little guy, man. Should I make his tail a bit longer? His tail was long-ish, but now we'll make it a little longer. Little longer tail. Sure. That's okay. I want to give him a little bumps like what Triceratops had and probably other ceratopsians. I think that'd be pretty cool. It would also add a little bit of visual interest. I know that in Prehistoric Kingdom, they also do that, which I love. It's like, oh, that is beautiful. Okay, I want to get his head under control. It's not doing it for me. 10 inches of solid bone on top of your face. That's awesome. Man, people sleep on this animal. I'm just gonna say it right now. Let's try to push it just a little bit. See what I can get away with. I want to get the little spike things right, but the problem is I have no idea what I'm looking at. Actually, a wise man would go on Google and look up Pachycephalosaurus skull. This is not helping me. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying really hard to make it look like he's not mad. That's very important to me. I think we're ready. It's time for the line art. Actually, first I should save and stop my recording because I don't trust OBS. God, Pachycephalosaurus teeth are so weird. Should I put that in? Should I put the weirdness of Pachycephalosaurus teeth in? I'm gonna be honest, I'm good. Not because I'm scared or anything. It's because I like to keep simplicity. Yeah, I'm making such a mess right now, but it's fine. Nobody's gonna see see this. Kind of. Well, that don't look half bad. But now I gotta thicken up some lines. We also gotta make sure he's standing in a point in physical space and not being the omnipotent being that Pachycephalosaurus was. I have to thicken the lines. I'll be right back. You know, I bet you Tyrannosaurus was afraid of Pachycephalosaurus because there's something the woke media won't tell you. Pachycephalosaurus knew jujitsu, and T-Rex ain't messing with no jujitsu. This animal's freaking sick, guys. People really sleep on this little guy, and I feel bad. Like I said before, if your favorite dinosaur is Pachycephalosaurus, you are cool, and you must be protected at all costs. Why was I putting the nostril right here when the nasal openings are like right here? What am I doing? The good thing I have a picture of the skull open during the final line art phase. Fine, it's better late than never. Now it's time to thicken the lines again. Wahoo! I'll be right back. Can I just hire somebody to do this? You know, AI is looking pretty good right now. I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. I can't believe AI artists are a thing, man. I was thinking about doing a video on, you know, my thoughts on AI art in bunny ears, but do I need to say anything? I think AI is cool, but it has zero place in human arts. Music, writing, painting, all that stuff is specifically human. And AI is not a tool. It is a search engine. What the frick did I just do? I've seen some AI people try to compare AI to like, ew, what is that? You know, AI doesn't do that. That right there is a human mistake. I've seen people try to compare AI to like a pencil. It's not a pencil. The pencil doesn't draw everything for you. It's like going on Google and typing, show me a picture of a baby fighting a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's just like, it doesn't work, man. It's lazy. That's my thoughts. I don't need to make a giant freaking video on it. Although if I was an AI, I could draw straight lines and that would be really, really cool. But yeah, AI, keep it out of human arts. There is no other argument to be made. It's also just straight up bad for the environment. And I don't want to sound like a hippie, all right? I'm no hippie, but it is so incredibly bad. I see posts on like Instagram and they're like, oh, save the turtles. And they're using AI to like showcase the ocean or something like that. It's like, what are you doing? Do you know what you're doing right now? It's crazy, man. But an interesting world we live in. You have so many questions though. Like for the future children who are going to grow up in an AI world. I think AI is our internet. You know, like this generation's internet or Pac-Man. Where did that come from? Get that out of here. Like it's super primitive right now, but give it like 70 years. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see what it can do. Can I get a cool AI girlfriend? I forgot what I was saying. Listen, guys, I'm really tired right now, okay? Actually, speaking of, where is my coffee? I'd be making a lot less mistakes if I had coffee. It's 7 a.m. somewhere. I'll be right back. Oh, come here, my beautiful. You know, I was thinking about it. AI and science would be really good to help humanity. But at the same time, you hear stories on the news and stuff about people losing their homes or being pushed out of their homes because a company wants to make a little AI building thing right under their feet. So sure, AI might be able to help humanity. But if we're hurting humans, trying to help humanity, maybe we gotta rethink our life decisions. Maybe I'm just being optimistic because we do live in a dystopian world where money outweighs human rights. Anyways, Pachycephalosaurus. Let's draw some dinosaurs, huh? A smart person would go ahead and refine the line art itself. Maybe I can make the lines a little thicker, clean some stuff up. Definitely. Oh god, that's so pink. But I really want to color this thing. Just to be honest, guys, I have no idea what I'm coloring this. I kind of want to make it striking. Pachycephalosaurus was a relatively small dinosaur in terms of dinosaur terms, so we could have a little bit of fun with the coloration within reason. I don't want this thing being blue. Maybe green. And I'm gonna try so hard not to do the one from the aisle. I just really like the gray against the saturated color on the head. That is so cool. Man, I want to do Stygimoloch next. Who cares about controversy? I like Stygimoloch. Although, didn't we find adult Stygimoloch or baby Stygimoloch or something like that? Who knows? Everywhere I look, I just see Chimerasaurus. I want to draw one so badly. But no, I'm drawing other people's favorite dinosaur first. Yeah, I know. Not all heroes wear capes. Ooh, not all heroes draw inside the lines either. Okay, let's dance around with this a little bit. Let's have some fun. You do something like that. Hold. Wait. What is this? What? When did that happen? There's a ghost taking over my tablet. I wanted a more natural look. I know I just went on record saying I want to go a little bit crazy, but listen, I also like the natural look. And what is the most common color in nature, children? Red. On animals, anyways. We like that? No. Am I feeling this? Not will we. Like, it's okay. Could I do better? Probably. I just want something more. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna do something actually crazy. Hold on. The color that I swore I would never use. Perhaps it's time. We do a little bit of this. We make it a little bit more gray. Trust. Let him cook. The stove is on. It's starting to dwindle, but let's turn the stove back on. Hold on. Okay, this feels a bit too desaturated. Okay. Perhaps we're back in business. Now, what if we did something like this? But what if we did blue? Hold on. Ooh. How do I do this? That's definitely an idea. Hold on. I mean, like I don't know. This one just seems better. I don't like how he looks like he's staring into my soul, though. I just don't like blue. Oh, this is terrifying. You know what? Restart. Let's control Z to keep the blue. Restart. Let's clear our minds and try again. Next. Oh, this is feeling demonic. Maybe that's a little too crazy. Oh, no. Next. Hold on, gentlemen. I have an idea. We get a gray. Hear me out. What am I doing? We get a gray. Maybe a little bit of this. Whoa, that's too green. That's too gray. maybe a little bit of this. Okay. Then we just start squiggling, right? We just add some squiggles. Squiggle. But this is boring. How's the pattern though? We like it, the pattern. Because if the pattern is good, all I have to worry about is the color. Gives me conniptions. Let me try something. Trust me, I got this. I want to play with gray. I think gray has a place. I'm dying. You know, sometimes I'm wrong. What do I color him? Guys, watch this. Bing, bong, bing, bong. What are we thinking about this? I don't know. I think it's cool. Man, am I too picky? Do I need to go play Dead by Daylight? Fine. Yes, I'll play Dead by Daylight. I'll be right back. After a little bit of 2B8, I've come to realize that after 1.3 gigabytes of testing, I like this one. There's quite the amount here. Like there's a lot of them. I did a lot off screen, like a lot. But after everything, I really like this one. Wasn't this like my first one that I did? I think I don't even remember, man. It's all a blur. Oh, this might be the most I've ever tried on a drawing. Why is that not colored in? I don't know. This just feels like an animal to me. Like I could see this walking through the forest, you know? As cool as the one with the blue head is, or something else. I don't know. This one just feels like I would see it in like a coastal floodplains. Just vibing. That's where Pachycephalosaurus lived, right? This just seems like an animal. And I want my stickers to feel realistic. I don't want like some giant blue, purple brontosaurus or something. As cool as that would be. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully my Krita doesn't crash because 1.3 gigabytes is quite the amount. You're a big boy. All right, I'm really excited for this. Maybe it's because I love Pachycephalosaurus so much. Maybe that's why it took me so long. Only to realize that one of my first ones, or maybe the first one, was the most perfect. I also like the stripes on the back. I think that's cool. Okay, time to kill it. Do I want stabilizer for this? Or do I want to kind of like do the little, ooh, that could be kind of cool. Let him cook. I've been kind of liking this little like spot look recently. I feel like I've somewhat perfected it. I used to do it with stabilizer on and that didn't work. My name is Sapling and I forget to color in the lines. Oh, I drew this on the wrong layer. This happens every time, man. I'm gonna cry. We draw spots once more, except we locked it to the bottom layer. It would be kind of cool. Not this. I don't like what's going on up here. What am I doing? Like a piebald dinosaur, you know? Should I make piebald dinosaur stickers and make it like a chance that you'll get one when you order a sticker? Like you'll get one normal one and on the side you'll also get a piebald Pachycephalosaurus. Should I introduce gambling to kids? That would be sick. So yeah, I would kind of like if this was a bit more saturated. Whoa, chill. Ooh, that's not good. What am I doing? Just realized how much of a mess this drawing is actually gonna be. Now we add the stripes on the back, but first we lock it to the group because I'm dumb. I think just 3, right? No, let's do 4. I'm feeling 4. Kind of reminds me of a bongo. Are there any bongo enthusiasts out there? Can't help myself. I have to add striped tails. What happened here? Is that on the main layer? What is it, like erased or something? Yeah. I also gave him a little ring neck. I really like how that looks. Here, Krita, why do you change my brush every 2 seconds without me telling you to? I would very much like to know. This drawing is very holy. I need to fix that. Should we give him socks? Real question. Do we give him socks? I believe the answer is yes. What kind of question is that? It'd also help him feel a bit more animal-y. I should start giving my dinosaurs more socks. Actually, I should probably show you guys what I'm talking about. You don't think I'm weird. Let's see if this will work on this guy. First of all, save because Krita hates me. So we give him, you know, just little socks. What the frick happened here? Just make it come up a little bit like that. You can hear me tap it on the tablet. Very good for the screen. Something like that. Does that work for this drawing? Kind of looks like he just walked in mud. I mean, I don't know. Do I like how that looks? I feel like we need to echo that somewhere else, just so it doesn't look out of place. Put it on the hands, maybe? I don't even know if this works. You can't see his little fingies. We'll keep it. I don't know if that's staying. We should get that 10-inch bonehead skull in there, huh? My main goal is to not make him look mad. That's very important to me. Nobody likes a mad Pachycephalosaurus. Does that look like he's been eating poop? Oh, I just got done drawing Dinosaurs. Man, that was stressful. Oh, I drew that on the same layer. Oh no. I'm sure that will cause problems later. Am I stupid? Anyways, I got to enjoy Dinosaurs. And crocodile-like stuff is very stressful, guys. It's very scary. It's not that it's stressful, it's just it takes a long time. All those osteoderm things going on, those shenanigans. I need a sauropod to draw to make me happy. So maybe the next video is gonna be of a sauropod. Maybe a podosaurus? Sauroposeidon? There's a lot of people out there who like Sauroposeidon. That is cool. I like that. Add a crap ton of bumps here. Little bumpage. Hopefully that doesn't look like shading. It's probably gonna look like shading. Perhaps I should have drawn that on another layer as well. Man, I'm just doing all the things today. Hear me out. What if tappy tappy tappy? It doesn't look bad. Is that too much detail though? That looks kind of cool. I like that. My printer might not. Hey, I really like this. Should this be brighter though? Maybe more towards the yellow. Ooh, ew. Wait, hold on. We put another layer? Or is that too much? No, that's too much. Dang, I really like this, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. This is cool. Let me put some shading underneath here just to emphasize the fact that his neck connects to the bottom of his skull. That is so cool. It wouldn't be a Sapling Sprouts video if there weren't 5,000 mistakes when you zoom in. Can I label that as my style, as my brand? Man, I want to paint. I've been so close to just spending money on like acrylic paint or something. I want to paint dinosaurs, man. Maybe I am a child, but what's the point of growing up if I cannot draw dinosaurs? Kinda sucks that we can't see bro's little fingies, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There has to be a limit to the amount of mistakes that I can make. The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist. I hope the number of people who got that reference is 0. Do I have to shade each and every one of these little mother frickers? Is that something I'm meant to do? Where did that go? Hey guys, editing sapling here. So after this part, I paused the recording and I hit recording again, but for some reason my mic wasn't recording. Perhaps it was divine intervention because this video is like 3 hours long. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I didn't really do much after this. It's basically just cleaning. So yeah, here you go. There's Pachycephalosaurus. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye guys. Thank you for watching.